Vega. Are you okay?
Yeah. What do you need, Destiny?
Your eyes. On my project, I've been looking at the thing so long I can't even see it anymore.
Okay, sure. You're late.
It's a still life. It's not like it's going anywhere.
Just grab a pad and sit down, Danielle.
Hey, Teach. Looks like someone's passing notes in class. Let's see who it is.
Put it on my
Dear
desk.
Jesse. Uh-oh, looks like the world's oldest senior's in big
Danielle.
trouble. Meet me by the ball field. Wonder what they do there. Love, Chris. Mr. Vega, are you dating Jessica Buchanan? That's just wrong. I mean, isn't she your student?
This is none of your business, Danielle. I think you need to focus on yourself, on your classwork, which you haven't started, your homework, which I haven't seen, and your attitude, which is getting you nowhere. Now look, I know you've had it rough, so I'm gonna cut you some slack. There's still time to pull up your grade. And this goes for all of you. If you sign up to help me work on the sets for the spring musical, you can pull your grade up 1 whole point. So if you have a B+, you work hard, you get yourself an A.
And if you've got a C?
If you've got a B-, you can pull it up to a B+. Come on, guys. I'm taking names. It'll be fun. And you know, this was written by one of your seniors here at Lambview High, Langston Wild. There's gonna be some serious power tools, tons of wood, paints, canvases. I mean, you could really let your creativity rip. What about you, Matthew? I heard you missed a lot of class earlier this year. This is a good way to make it up. You don't want to have to repeat art, do you?
No.
What about you, Destiny? Don't you want to pull your grade up?
I'd like to, but I've got a conflict.
Come on, guys. Do your art teacher a favor.
Maybe next time.
Hold up, Danielle. We need to talk about your behavior. Why are you cutting class?
Because I didn't feel like art today, okay?
No, it's not okay. You can't just waltz in here whenever you feel like it and disrupt the students. It's unfair to them and it's disrespectful to me. Look, you don't feel like art? Just don't show up to class.
Fine, are we done?
I'll see you in detention.
I can't, I promised Matthew.
And I promised the drama club. It looks like we'll both have to change our plans.
You're just doing this because I outed you and Jessica Buchanan.
Do you hear yourself? You sound like Todd.
I'm nothing like Todd.
I think I've known your father long enough to recognize the signs.
What signs?
Rudeness, arrogance, self-centeredness.
You can't talk to me like that.
I'm the teacher here, Danielle. And this right now is a teaching moment. You say you're nothing like your father? Okay, then prove it. Start acting like a human being.
What was that about?
Guess.
Todd? You know, Christian, maybe you should cut Danny some slack. She just found out that, Todd is her father. She's probably all over the place.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have dumped on her like that. I don't know. Guess I'm just not cut out for this.
Why don't you cut yourself some slack, too? Because you are a great teacher.
How do you know?
Well, let's see. You taught me everything you could possibly teach someone about the register at Capricorn.
That's because you're a natural.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. And then there's Jessica.
You know what? I heard about that. So she's back at school. Now that must be fun.
She thinks we're still in love. And she sits right there, right in front of me. And you should see the way she looks at me. These big old, way bigger puppy eyes than that. Way bigger. You have no idea. You have no idea.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It would be funny if it weren't so sad.
Yeah.
And she gave me this box of stuff from when we were kids. And I was looking through it, and it's like we were different people.
Well, you were. You were young. Girl.
Right. Yeah, but the feelings, they're so real.
Well, I'm not saying they weren't.
And pure. And simple. It's like, I love you, you love me. And that's it.
Careful.
Blair, come on. I am happy with Layla. I was just looking back, you know, remembering what it was like. That's all. Is that wrong?
No, but it could be dangerous, you know. First loves, well, they're a bitch. So are seconds, thirds. That's why I stay as far away from Todd Manning as I possibly can.
I'm not saying it's easy, but you have a lot more history with Todd than I have with Jessica. And at least you can stay away from her. I'm stuck with her. She's in my class.
Well, come on. You're the teacher. Just be professional and keep your distance.
Yeah, but how? She throws herself at me. And then the little pictures and the little notes, I can't help thinking about how it was. Not that I want to go back there.
Well, you can't. Remember that. Those days are over, and you're a grown man, and listen. Jessica is not well.
I know that, but that makes it even harder. I just feel so bad for Jess.
I got a shoulder right here. If you ever want to cry on it, come right ahead, okay?
Get your slutty hands off of him.